Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we will be opening up the Grand Archive Merlin Re Collection bundle. I pre-ordered this a few months back and it's finally arrived, so let's open it up and take a look at the contents. Alright, let's take a look inside. If you're new to Grand Archive, they do release, I don't know what the actual cadence of, but they've released about 5 of these Recollection bundles in the past, and the contents have varied slightly. So in this one, we've got our cards here. They'll be inside. We will have, let's just look this up. Trying my best not to damage it. So inside the box here, we've got a little handy guide here. I've read about this. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so there's a little bit of a descriptor book here showing off what each move is, especially because I've heard that the Merlin set is there's a little bit of a learning curve, so it's very nice that they have included kind of some information about stealth, true sight, class bonuses and stuff, so it's very helpful for newer players, or even if players who are maybe not super familiar with what Merlin can do. We've got here a counter to keep track of your health, and then of course 2 dividers. Of the cards itself, we've got our 60 card main deck, and then filling out the rest of the cards is the secondary pack. Then we've got our box of Dragon Shield sleeves that are specifically designed for Merlin, so those will be nice. Then we've got inside here, let me just remove this. Oops. So inside we've got 2 little dices here, interesting little dices to help you keep track of your sheen counters for Merlin. These are very nice designs. And then last but not least, 3 packs of Phantom Monarchs. These are 8 card booster packs. Interesting. I thought, or maybe they were always 8 cards. I'm forgetting now with the last pack, but 8 card booster packs there, all in this nice little package. So we're not going to go through the entire actually we can probably go through. We'll just quickly go through the contents of her set, just for those of you who are interested. Let's open this up. All right, so she is a water spirit. We've got Merlin levels 1, 2, and 3, and then the rest here. From what I've been told is that usually with Recollection, you should be able to just kind of pick up and play. There shouldn't be a need to upgrade, but as with most card games, with most trading card games, if you have cards that you think might be worthwhile to add here, you definitely should. And like I was saying earlier in this video, it does come with an additional 10 cards here. Sorry, not 10 cards, but additional cards which kind of make up the rest of her deck, so that you have a full set. So if you do want to change some things around, you can. So it's got some tokens here. So again, the tokens, some weapons, some other ally stuff, some more tokens, and then the rest of her set. So I will later on kind of organize this all properly in her box. So let's organize this a little bit in the box here a little bit better. So I'll just divide this up for now. And then later on I will sleeve her 60 card deck with the Dragon Shield card sleeves that come with it. As I was saying, I think this is the 5th set that they've done for Recollection, and honestly, for the price, I managed to pick this up for about $55 Canadian. So for $55, it's actually pretty good value. You're getting a full deck, plus you're getting 3 packs, which then themselves are $5, so that's $15. Getting a storage box to hold everything. You're getting sleeves. This is actually really, I think, in terms of value, this is definitely always worthwhile if you can get it below or around MSRP. Definitely don't pay more than MSRP. I've in the past kind of highlighted, I do have other Recollections. I've got these mini ones here for Sylvie and for Tristan. These ones are just the cards itself. It doesn't contain any of the sleeves, but you might be able to find versions of these two in stores. And then the other Recollection deck I have, box I mean, is this one for Kogia. I've actually not had a chance to play with this one, but I've heard some interesting things, and this is something I definitely do want to try out in the future. So with Merlin, let's open up the 3 packs that come with the Merlin Recollection set, and let's see if we pull out anything interesting. All right. And we got a super rare here with Bandersnatch, Numbra element. Interesting. All right. Let's open up pack number 2. Smoke bomb. And then a rare here is Weighted Accord. So nothing super impressive, but a couple of cards there that I could use in a Diana deck. And then our last pack here. Another token. Seeker, Golden Rook, Mistral Ranger, Surveil the Winds, Sacrifice Play, and then our rare here, Maledictum Vitae. So nothing really impressive here with these packs, but that's fine. Now that I do have the Merlin set in my hands, I do want to try it out in the future. I've got actually a few decks that I want to try out for Grand Archive. But that'll wrap up this quick video on the Merlin Recollection bundle. Again, if you're curious about getting this, if here in Canada, the stores are selling it for about $60 to $80, depending on the stores. I was able to get it for a little bit less. But if you can find it, I definitely would recommend, especially newer players to Grand Archive, maybe not necessarily the Merlin Recollection set. If anything, I would probably recommend jumping for the Sylvie Recollection set. This one I was able to get for only $20 some odd dollars, $22, $23. Full set, better than a starter set because you get tons of cards. But for now, that'll be the end of this video, and please stay tuned for more content on this channel. And until then, see you there.